Hey guys, it's Sam and I'm here today to bring you a leg circuit. So your format today is going to be 3 blocks of work. Each block has got 4 moves which you're going to perform 30 seconds on, 5 seconds recovery. After you've performed all 4, you're going to get a 15-second rest before you start the second or third block. Sound good? Brilliant. Alright, so before you start, make sure you've done an adequate warm-up, your body's warm and ready to go. You've got a bottle of water handy and there's plenty of space around you. So I'm going to use an interval timer. I'll stick a link so you know where to get it from. But yeah, I've just set it to 30 work, 5 rests. In today's session, I'm using a box. I'll show you options without a box if you don't have one. And I'm also using a weight. My weight is going to be a weight plate, but that can be anything from a dumbbell to household items such as laundry detergent, pet food, bottles of water, something that's just going to give you a little bit more resistance. Again, you can do it without if you wish. It's entirely up to you. All right, so before we start, I will show you the moves. So move 1, nice and easy, we're just going to start with a squat. So I'm holding my weight on my chest, my elbows are in, feet are just outside the hips, and I'm going to squat there. So we've got this for 30 seconds. Move 2 is going to be an explosive version of this. So I've got 1 foot on my bench, 1 foot on the floor, and I'm going to squat and jump over my step. So you can do this side to side if you prefer. Move 3, weight plate goes down, or weight, whatever you're using. Hands are going to lace the back of the head, elbows pull back, and we're going to go into body weight good mornings. So it's a hinge from the hips, slight bend in the knee, back stays nice and long, working the hamstrings, squeezing the glutes. And your last move, again, going to add a little bit more speed and power. So you can do this without the weight if you wish. You're going to start on your step, both feet on. You're going to jump into your squat and then back on. So this can be done without if you prefer. Sound good? Excellent. All right, let's start the timer. So you'll hear a buzz when we get going. So I'll grab your weight, or without, 30 seconds, off you go. So it doesn't matter how many reps you get in, we want them to be good quality. So checking you're hitting that range of movement. So thighs are parallel to the floor, or as parallel as you feel comfortable with. Weights in the heels, big squeeze of the bum as you stand. Keeping them elbows in, it's going to help keep this core working. 3 more, 2, 1, rest, 5 seconds rest. All right, so into them, side squats, off we go. So I'm using the foot on the bench to push out. If you wanted, you could step this out. Same if you're here. So you'd squat, step together, squat wide. Together, wide. Yeah, so from the side, goes out, together, wide. So, plates down. Lace the hands around the back of the head. Pull the elbows back, feet under your hips. Tip forward and stand back up. So on a big squeeze of the glutes, feel that stretch in the back of the legs. First 2 exercises have been quite quad dominant. Always good to get them hamstrings working. So from the side, my elbows are staying back. My hips stay sat under my shoulders as I stand up. Keeping that contraction in the glutes. Time, last one. Then frog jumps on your step. Off we go. So landing your squat, pop back up. So this is quite tough, holding a weight. If you want to, it's a little easier because you can use your arms for momentum. If you don't have a step, we can perform this here. Or step in, together, out as an option. And time. All right, so that's round 1. You got a 15-second breather before we start round 2. 10 seconds. Can you remember the first move? Yep, squats. Set it up. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So I want you to check your knees are tracking out, yeah? That's going to help keep the glutes engaged. Keeping them elbows in, keeping that upper body strong as well as the lower. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. All right, move to them side squats. Set it up, off you go. So if you'd prefer, you can place your weight down and side squat without a weight. Yeah? Working the same, just not got as much resistance. Find a move that's good for you and go with it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Weights go down. Hands less the back of the head. Good mornings. Off we go. I'm tipping forward. Keeping that natural arch in the spine. Squeezing to stand. So focus on pulling them elbows back. That's going to lift your chest. Get that spine in that neutral position. Keeping nice deep breaths. 5 seconds. We go to our last move. We know what it is, then frog jumps. Off you go. So I want you to focus on landing in that squat. Even if you have to stand, step on, then jump off, yeah? It's absolutely fine. Lots of different options for you to give a go and find what works for you. Even step on and step off. Time. Well done. All right, we've got one more round and then you're done. 10 seconds before we start again. So try and keep moving. Set yourself up for your last round. We start with squats. Off we go. Gonna have buns of steel after this. So 2 minutes and you're done. Try and keep moving. Use an option rather than stop for your last round. 5 seconds. Time. Well done. We now move to them side squats. 1 foot on your bench. Off we go. So this one, we're getting fatigued. Make sure your hips are staying square. It's really easy to start turning and landing here. We want to drop the weight evenly down both legs, even if we've got that plate, yeah? Form over speed all the time. 3, 2, 1. All right, plates down. Hands behind your head. Body weight good mornings. So we should have really got the hang of this now. If it feels comfortable, slow it right down. Keep the tension on the back of the legs that a little bit longer. Keep breathing. We need that oxygen supply. 10 seconds and you're done. You got one more move. Last one. All right, we know the last one. Frog jumps. Set yourself up. Off we go. So your last time, whether you waited a way out, try and spend a little time on the bench top. Even if you're stepping up, yeah? Last time here, 15 seconds and you're done. Give me 5 more. 3, 2, last one. Time. So that is your leg circuit done and dusted. Any questions, any feedback, please let us know. If not, make sure you have a stretch off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.